Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice math problem, which is 27 to the power of x plus 243 to the power of x divided by 63 to the power of x plus 147 to the power of x. This is equal to 37 divided by 21. So what is the value of x or values of x? Now let's provide a solution from here. So this is 27 raised to the power of x, which we can express as 3 to the power of 3 raised to the power of x, then plus 243 can be expressed as 7 to the power of 3 raised to the power of x divided by 63. 63 can be expressed as, this is the same thing as 9, which is 3 to the power of 2 times 7, everything raised to the power of x, then plus 147. 147 is the same thing as 49 multiplied by 3, which we can express as 7 raised to the power of 2 multiplied by 3, then raised to the power of x. This is equal to that 7 divided by 21. Now, the next step is that 3 to the power of 3 to the power of x and 7 to the power of 3 to the power of x. This is in the form of a to the power of n raised to the power of m, which we can express as a to the power of m raised to the power of n. So we have 3 to the power of x raised to the power of 3, then plus 7 raised to the power of x raised to the power of 3, then divided by. Now, here we have 3 squared times 7 to the power of x and 7 squared times 3 to the power of x. This is in the form of a times b raised to the power of n, which we can express as a to the power of n times b to the power of n. So this implies that we have 3 raised to the power of x squared times 7 to the power of x, then plus 7 raised to the power of x raised to the power of 2, then multiplying by 3 to the power of x. This is equal to that 7 over 21. The next step is that we can let 3 raised to the power of x be equal to a, and 7 to the power of x be equal to b. So let's substitute, or let's express this equation here in terms of a and b. So we have a to the power of 3 plus b to the power of 3 divided by, now here we have a squared times b, then plus b squared times a. This is equal to that 7 divided by 21. Now, a to the power of 3 plus b to the power of 3, this is the sum of two cubes, which we can express as a plus b multiplied by a squared minus ab plus b squared, cross the parentheses, everything here divided by. Now, here we can factor out ab into the parentheses. This is a plus b, and this is equal to that 7 divided by 21. The next step is that we have a plus b and a plus b here, so we can simplify this, so that now we have a squared minus ab plus b to the power of 2 divided by a times b. This is equal to that 7 over 21. Now let's cross multiply here, so that we have 21 multiplying by a squared minus ab plus b squared. This is equal to that 7 ab. Okay, so let's open the parentheses here. This is 21 a squared minus 21 ab, then plus 21 b squared. This is equal to that 7 ab. So let's take that 7ab on the left hand side. So this is 21 a squared minus 21 ab minus that 7 ab, then plus 21 b to the power of 2. This is equal to 0. Okay, the next step is that we have 21 a squared minus 21ab minus, that's 7ab. This is minus 58ab, then plus 21b to the power of 2. This is equal to 0. The next step is to divide everything here by b squared. Here we have b squared, and here we have b squared. Now, the next step is that we can simplify here b squared and b squared, so that now here we have 21. We can express a squared over b squared as a over b raised to the power of 2, then subtract 58. Here we simplify b and b, so this is b here, so we have a over b, so we have a over b here, plus 21, this is equal to 0. So this is 21 a over b squared minus 58 a over b plus 21, this is equal to 0. So now we can let a over b be equal to u. Okay, so let's substitute a over b with u, so that now this becomes 21 u squared minus 58 u plus 21, this is equal to 0. So this is a quadratic equation here, where we have a equal to 21, b equal to minus 58, and c equal to 21. Now, we can solve for u by applying the quadratic formula here, which is minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, everything here divided by 2 times a. The next step is to substitute the values of a, b, and c in this formula here, so that now we have minus times minus 58 plus or minus the square root of minus 58 raised to the power of 2, subtract 4 times a, which is 21, times c, which is 21, everything here divided by 2 times 21. Now here we have u is equal to minus times minus 58. This is 58 plus or minus the square root of minus 58 squared. This is equal to 3364. Subtract 4 times 21 times 21. This is 1764. Everything here divided by 21 times 2, which is 42. So we have u is equal to 58 plus or minus the square root of 3364 minus 1764, and this is equal to 1600. Everything here divided by 42. So that now here we have 58 plus or minus the square root of 1600, this is 40, divided by 42. So that now we have u1 is equal to 58 plus 40 divided by 42. And this means that 58, this is 58 plus 40, which is 98, divided by 42. Now, we can simplify here. 98 divided by 2, this is 49. 42 divided by 2, this is 21. So that now 49 divided by 7, this is 7, and 21 divided by 7, this is equal to 3. So this means that u1 is equal to 7 over 3. 7 over 3. Now let's solve for u2. u2 is equal to 58 minus 40 divided by 42. And what we have here is that 58 minus 40, this is equal to 18 over 42. So let's simplify here. This is 18 divided by 6, this is equal to 3. 42 divided by 6, this is equal to 7. So we have u2 is equal to 3 over 7. 3 over 7. And then, if you recall, we insist that we can let A over B be equal to U. And again, if you recall, we have that A is equal to 3 to the power of x, and we have B is equal to 7 to the power of x. Okay? Now, we have that A over B is equal to U, and given that A is equal to 3 over x, 3 raised to the power of x, and B 7 to the power of x. So let's start with U1, which is 7 over 3. So this means that we have 3 to the power of x divided by 7 to the power of x. This is equal to 7 over 3. Now, this is in the form of A to the power of n over B to the power of n, which we can express as A over B raised to the power of n. Okay? Applying this exponent property, then we have 3 over 7 raised to the power of x. This is equal to 7 over 3. Now, here we have 3 over 7, but here we have 7 over 3. So this implies that A over B raised to the power of n, this can be expressed as B over A raised to the power of minus n. So this means that we can express this 7 over 3 as, this can be expressed as 3 over 7 raised to the power of minus 1. So it's clear that the bases are common here. The bases are common. What we mean is that A to the power of n, this is equal to A to the power of m. Since the bases are common here, n is equal to m, exponent n is equal to m. So applying this property, then this means that x1 is equal to minus 1. x1 is equal to minus 1. Now, given u2, remember we have u2, which is equal to 3 over 7. So applying the same ideology, we have 3 to the power of x divided by 7 to the power of x. This is equal to 3 over 7. And remember, this is raised to the power of. Now, since u2 is 3 over 7, this means that 3 to the power of x over 7 to the power of x, this is equal to 3 over 7. This is raised to the power of 1. So we can express 3 to the power of x over 7 to the power of x as 3 over 7 raised to the power of x. This is equal to 3 over 7 raised to the power of 1. Since the bases are common here, this implies that x2 is equal to 1. x2 is equal to 1. So we have two values of x here. We have x1 is equal to minus 1 and x2 is equal to 1. So these are the two values of x. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and kindly subscribe. Please like this video and kindly subscribe. You can also support the channel by giving the super thanks. Follow the steps, like this video. See you in the next video. Thank you.